Hi guys, and welcome back to another video of Entrepreneurial Moves Documented. In today's episode, we'll be talking about how I am starting a business with no money, basically. The video would be chaptered, so skip to whatever point, suits you the best, whichever point, interests you the most. But this is a plan that I'm doing right now. I'm currently executing this plan, and I would be sharing more of it. All of these chapters in this video would develop into a YouTube series, and I will show you how I am doing things, how I'm starting the business with no money, my failures and my successes, and things that work and things that don't. And let's see at the end whether I will be successful at starting a business with no money or not. It's all going to be documented here, hence why Entrepreneurial Moves documented in the name, right? And also, this video is for anybody that is also trying to start a business with no money. Maybe this would serve as some sort of inspo. So first of all, let's start with the business idea that I'm doing. Basically, I want to have a thrift store chain in my country because I love thrifting. It speaks to me the most. I always find the best items when I thrift. I love, fashion and trends, and if I would always buy from fast fashion, that's not very budget friendly, and also that's not very environmental friendly. So I've always been a thrifter, and I find actually like the best pieces, and there is gems in the thrift, and I want to emphasize that my thrift store chain would be all about people that want to be trendy, that want to have fashionable items, that want to be stylish too, all without breaking the bank and all with respecting the environment. So that is basically my business idea, and I'm so passionate about it. I know a lot of tricks about thrifting. I know a lot of fashion tricks. So I think all of those, all of my passion would serve best with this business idea. My why, basically, I just explained it. Anyways, so the next point would be, it's not the next point, whatever, because I have it here on my Notion. I'm not gonna show you, actually. I don't want to show you, the tablets are open, but I have on my Notion the video planned out. So whatever. Basically, excuses are for losers. Waiting for funds, waiting for the right moment, waiting for you to become a legitimate business person, waiting for you to get a certain degree, waiting for you to get certain credentials, that is an excuse, and it's for losers. Basically, business is just, you have to really be fast with them. Business ideas, you have to act upon them. If you spend 80% of your time strategizing it and only 20% making an action, you are a entrepreneur. And if you just bulge in and do an action, then basically you would learn, and learn faster than what you would think. You might say, oh, I don't have the current funds right now. I know 3,000 million examples of businesses how they actually this is something I've heard from Robert Kiyosaki, and he said, if you right he said that, right? I don't remember who said that. It's him, right? Yeah, it's him. He basically said something along the lines of, if you use your money to open a business, to start a business, to start something, you are a loser. You have to use people's money to start yours. And that is so true, because if I would want to use my own funds, which are non-existent, I am 20 years old, I don't have a job, I'm still studying, and I don't have inheritance, I don't have a trust fund, I don't have savings. I have a savings account that I did last year open on my own, because I was like, what does it look like to have a savings account, and I only have like $20 in it. Okay, that's it. That's it. What am I gonna do with it? So because that's the minimum money that you have to put in your bank account. So I gave her that, and then I left. Anyways, so waiting for the funds. If I would wait for me to self fund my business, I would at least have to do what, like 2 years of waiting, 2 years of raising capital, 2 years of working, 2 years of being eligible to apply for a bank loan, all of that shit, dude. Then if I want to apply for a bank loan for investment purposes, I have to have certain degrees, which would require a lot of time for me to reach that level of, for me to add degrees, right? Because studying takes time. And if I want to, get a job and self fund my business, that would also take 2 years. So why not start now? Because there is a micro execution of every business idea. I already had a video on this. And basically, I'm not going to be a loser, because enough of waiting. I wanted to start a thrift store chain for the longest time I could ever think of, and it's crazy how I left myself only dreaming about this for years and years and years on end, why not act on it? Like if I acted on this, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, I would have the thrift store chain already. Not even a store, it would be a chain already. But it's okay. I was young at the time. I'm still young. I have time. I'm gonna, this year in 2024, I'm all about actions, less of talking, yes, of strategizing. I swear to God, because I've always been the friend that's known of, like, I always strategize. I always have a pen and a piece of paper on me, and I always plan out my life, which is good. It's good to know where you're headed towards. It's good to have a vision in your life. But what if you act more than you think? What if you act more than you plan? Maybe that would have a lot of, magical outcomes to it. So basically, yeah, excuses are for losers. I told you, I know 3,000 million fucking examples of people that started businesses with $0, of people that started businesses with no fucking degrees, of people that started businesses literally and got billions of funds indeed. Why not me? So excuses are for losers. I'm just gonna act upon my business idea. Also, this is something that I don't know who said this. I can't remember my resources right now, but this is actually so true. Business ideas are basically vibes. This is for the people that are a little bit spiritual. Business ideas are vibes. If you don't act upon it, if it came to you and you don't act upon it, it would go to another person and they would act upon it. Somebody more deserving of it. And they would flourish that business idea, they would make it grow, they would make it big, not you. Business ideas are not singular. Business ideas are not like thrift store chain. 3,000 million people want to have a store chain. 3,000 million people had a store chain. 3,000 million other people would have a store chain. This is not an exclusive idea. Maybe my way, my personal, touch would be a little bit special about the business idea. But other than that, it's a basic. I'm not inventing anything. But this business idea that came to me, I did not act upon it for years and years and years. And when I had it, because in my country, we don't, it's not in my country, in my region specifically, we don't have thrift store chains at all. We never did. We only had one, and it was never popular because they never do marketing to it. They don't have a good store, keeping. The store looks raggedy. It's not good. Like whatever. There was only one when I had this business idea, and now there's. I kid you not. I kid you not. And even there's now, it's crazy. It's crazy how it works. But now there's at least 10 thrift stores. There is one that is already doing a chain, and there is one that opened in an area that I've always dreamed of, like renting out, basically, and to have my thrift store. And just these days, it's crazy. I feel like my ideas are being stolen. Although, are they my ideas? They were only in my head, but these people, as I told you, business ideas are vibes. They came to me first, and I did not act upon it. I imagined myself. I thought, oh, if I do this, if I do that. I kept on thinking and thinking. And business ideas, vibes and energies are like water. They can't be stagnant. They can't just like sit still. So they went to other people that did execute on them. Yeah, maybe they had like funds. Maybe they had things ready, but I also had visions. I also had plans. I also had skills that I could put into use and get funds and just make the business idea flow, the vibe flow through me, not go around me and go to other people, basically. And it hurts me because I see other people making this and it became popular. I told you there's at least 10 thrift stores right now in my area, and it's crazy. And even one in an area that I wanted to rent out, and another one in a store that I was like always dreaming of, having. And it wasn't rented at all for years and years and years and years. And I always thought, oh my God, it would be amazing to rent there. It would be amazing to open a store there. Boom, somebody took it. Okay, shall I fight them illegally and take something that's not even mine? It's them. The business idea flowed into them. It did not do anything with me because I did not act upon it. So this is something that maybe not a lot of people would, think of, or maybe not, because not everybody is into spirituality, but it's the truth. If you don't act upon something, if you don't act upon a vision that you have, other people would have it, and notice it in your life. Sometimes, I swear to God, ooh, you guys fell for a second. Wait. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, my feet. Just wait a second, please. So yeah, basically, and this happened to me a lot of times, actually, and I do deserve it. I do deserve the pain that comes with it, because at many instances I would have like great YouTube video ideas, business ideas, things. I swear to God, I always have them, and What if I fucking act upon them? What if I acted upon them? I would be the owner of that. But no, the business idea would come, in my head, would just like flow into me. It would stay here a little. I would imagine it, but it needs to get out. It needs to be executed, whether like in an action or it would go to somebody else. It always ends up going to somebody else, and I'm the one being stuck always. I'm the one being left behind always, and I'm so done living like that. So this year, I'm not gonna be creative. Like I'm gonna let my creativity flow. Oh my god. And I'm just gonna act upon things, period. Because I'm done. I'm done seeing other people succeed. And I'm done seeing, oh, like, I'm done saying, oh, if I'd done that, I would do it better. Like, all talks. I act like those men that watch football and they be like, if I played, I would do this and I would be winning. Like, no, you are like somebody that is eating junk food, watching TV, and you think you're gonna be better than the football player that is making an action. No, you only think you would be better than that, but you're not. It's only thoughts. Thoughts are not non-tangible. Thoughts, like, they don't exist actually. So this year is all about that, and this video is a proof that I'm gonna stick to this plan, period. Anyways, so yeah. Anyways, my first step of this plan of how I'm building a business with no money is basically building a community of potential buyers. Basically, buyers that are like me, that consume, that thrift like me, the potential like niche buyer, their demographic, their buying power, everything. Like I have it sorted out, and I am making content and I'm building a community and I'm making content that is targeted to them. And now I'm actually turning followers into fans. And I'm gonna talk all about this because this is a very successful step of mine that I'm doing currently, because I have right now 20k, 21k followers on Facebook, 9k on Instagram, and 10k on TikTok, and all within less than a month I got all of these like metrics, and it's crazy. I implemented the right strategy. I think that I'm really good with social media marketing, so I'm gonna help you guys with this. I'm gonna like do some sort of like series all within the same playlist of how I'm building a business with no money. And yeah, money and attention and all of that is good, being viral and all of that, but you can be viral with like really stupid content too. That does not mean that that person would buy from you. Like marketing is good so that you can shed light on a business idea. I lose a lot of that attention and all of that retention because I don't have something to sell. I don't have a next step phase. So right now, all of that, marketing, all of that attention that I'm getting, I am transitioning and I'm turning it into loyal fans, loyal customers, and I'm gonna build a community. And I am doing that right now. So I will show you guys how I'm doing it and my failures before my successes. And then so that I can, one day when I open, I already have at least 100 people that are ready to buy from me, that are obsessed because my business and my content represents them. My content speaks to them. They feel seen, they feel heard. And I am seeing a lot of people always like constantly coming back to my content, telling me, oh, can you do a video about this? And they don't even know me. I'm just a voice and some videos. So the first step would be building a community of potential buyers. It's all, I'm doing it all for free. I have a phone, most people do, period. I have a phone and I have a strategy and I have some good social media marketing skills. If you don't have the good social media marketing skills, learn it. There's 3,000 million videos on YouTube that are for free that you can just learn. Books, what, a lot of fucking guides, a lot of free training, a lot of free shit. So learn. If it's not your strength, make it your strength, period. Because accounting is not my strength. Guess what I did 2 years ago. I signed up for this accounting course that I'm finishing within like 2 months right now, and now accounting and finance and like taxes, I am really good at them right now. I understand them. Before I didn't. So just learn. Pick on something. Learn. If you have no money, I told you there's multiple free resources online. And have a strategy. Basically, after you learn all of those things, think of your customer. Put yourself in the shoes of your potential customer. What social media app they are the most on? What type of content they love the most? put yourself in their shoes, do some sort of market research, and then start on generating content. You don't have to show your face. I'm not showing my face for now because it's less hassle that time. It's less hassle that way, and it's just like better for now. But one day I will just potentially add some human aspect to my business because that connects people better with social media marketing. Right now, if you do social media marketing and all you're doing is videos that, oh, this is our product, this is that, and you're not creating content, like content, watchable content that that just gives people value for free, nothing like to expect in return. Oh, you don't say buy my shit, click this link. No, content for free. You would have fans, loyal customers that would come back, that would spend a lot more than that one person that would click a link of like some sort of sketchy ass video, right? So this is the step that I'm doing right now, and it's a step that I'm being successful right now. I already built the followers that I wanted to have because I had some sort of progress bar that would just like always add the new followers into, and I already like checked all of my goals when it comes to these platforms. Now I want to have loyal customers. I want to have a community. I want to have a database of 100, some sort of like newsletter. When you are, for example, like, I don't know how it works, but sometimes when somebody is launching something and they be like pre-save, all of those pre-save emails, I'm gonna do that so that when I'm looking for funds, I have something to showcase. I have some sort of proof that there are people that want this product. Do you get what I mean? And I'm doing it all for free from a phone and nothing. Basically, social media is free. You just gotta start an account and start posting, honeybee. I thought about posting for months and months and months and months. I'd be like, oh, this trend on TikTok would be good. I would definitely become viral from it. But then I do nothing. So this year, all of that changed, and thank God, within like less than a month, I get all of these K followers, like followers in the K, and viral content. It's crazy how I'm doing it. And it's such a like a ego boost because I've always knew that I could do this, but I had no real tangible proof that I can do this until I started acting upon it. And you should start acting upon it, not yapping, not talking. Oh, if I do this, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna be good at it. Oh, like if I act like that, if I do this, if all talk. When you die, nobody's gonna know that you had these thoughts. So just act upon these. Um, what else? Yeah, so basically my first step would be building a community. My second thing, basically, when you have a business, whether it's a service or like if you're selling a product, you have to have inventory. You have to have some sort of, the product that you're selling to have a physical product, or the service to have some sort of, step by step, or some sort of like guide, or some sort of thing that would make people purchase that service or purchase that product. My business is a product based business, so basically I need some sort of inventory so that I can sell, because I want to start selling. I want to showcase to people that my business is profitable, because if it's all marketing, then it's an influencer page, it's a content creation page. I want it to be a business page, and business is not only idea, it's sales basically. So how I'm finding the inventory with the lowest price, you may ask. I'm doing it and I'm finding the inventory with the lowest price because I am a super consumer. I am a super thrifter. I know all the little nooks, I know all of the little hacks, I know where to buy stuff the cheapest for the highest quality. I know the sellers. I just know. I've been doing this for years. I've been thrifting for years, and I've been thinking about this business idea for years. So this is how I'm getting inventory with the cheapest price, and it's really cheap, and I'm good. So this is something that you can do too. Become a super consumer. Know all of the little places, all of the little sellers, all of the little hidden websites, and just buy from them. And if you're a service, just create a better service. Try to become a consumer of that service first. There's a lot of people that offer their services for free. So, be a customer first. Learn. Oh yeah, they first make me do this little form. They also like do a little bit of a Q&A with me. They do a phone call with me. Da, 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 da. Know all of the steps and just steal it. Steal it. The good artist steals. So That's one. But if you are still somebody that needs some sort of startup price to money so that you can buy inventory, the thing that I did actually is to sell things that you don't need, freelance, part-time jobs, do anything, something that's like less time but some money so that you can buy stuff with it. And this is something that I did actually. I freelanced in the past, but all of that money is consumed. But recently, we have like a small TV in my house that nobody uses. So I was like, I'm gonna sell this, and I actually posted it, and I uploaded the pictures of it on Facebook Marketplace, and I sold it. And all of that money, I did not go out to eat with it. I did not buy shit to me. I did not buy liabilities. I went and basically bought expedition bags, the ones that you ship items in. I looked for the best measurements for a for a clothing product, and I bought these. There's 100 of these, and I bought some sort of stationary thing so that I can ship my stuff in a cute, and I have some like sort of cute notes and all from that TV money. And the rest that I had that I was left with, I bought more inventory and at better prices, higher quality, so that I can have higher markup. So sell things that nobody is using around the house. And if my parents would find that out, they're gonna be definitely, yelling at me, why did you sell? But nobody's using that TV. I promise you, nobody was using that TV for years and years and years. I tried to use that TV, put it in my bedroom. I never did it. So sold it, gone, done for like a thank you for that one TV, because now I bought stuff that I would invest back into my business. So do that, pick a part-time job, sell things that you don't need, do something basically. And yeah, my second step of the plan, or third, because the first one would be all about building a community, inventory, how to find a cheap inventory, and basically the selling, how I'm gonna sell. So we all know that selling online is cheaper than selling in real life. Selling in real life requires electricity bills, a worker, some sort of I don't know, dude, like cashier, some sort of system, some sort of an accountant, some sort of legal work, rent, inventory, racks, decor, all of that is costly. I want to have that because to me that is a shopping experience. I want to have it so much. Although I do believe in online shopping, but I want to have that potentially. That is my end goal basically after I do all of this online thing, all of these online steps. But for now, we all know that online is cheaper. So whether you build a website, there's multiple. If you don't know how to build a website, again, learn. Nobody's born a programmer. Learn. Or there are multiple websites that like give you free templates, and just do that. You can have a website for free basically, or for some very cheap money to buy some sort of domain name. Buy that. If you don't have the money, again, part-time job, sell things that you don't need, blah 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 blah. So have a website, or find a third party platform. And this is what I'm doing. I already started building a website, but like I don't want that, because I can have people on the website, but I need to find a good shipping company. And I actually tried to reach for ones. They were like, for your case, since you are not a legal business yet, we're gonna have some problems if you're gonna be expanding the business, if you're gonna be selling a lot of items. And I'm intending that. I'm not intending small things. I'm intending big things. I'm intending of selling a bunch of clothes. And the woman basically told me that there are some legal issues because you're not a registered business. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna deal with the government like that. I don't want to do illegal stuff like that. Although you can sell without having your business set up in most countries. You can start from like, you can start by selling and then registering your business and paying the right taxes. You can start. Don't be like, oh, I have to sign up, I have to do some sort of LLC. No, it's bullshit that you tell it to yourself so that you have some sort of excuses to not sell, to not have a business going already. Yeah, so basically what I'm doing right now is I already found a third party platform, and I am uploading right now the step that I'm doing. I already do in the community, but I became viral. I have some sort of followers, and right now I have the inventory ready and inventory washed, ready, ironed, prepared, the shipping for it, the strategy, how to ship, blah blah blah. The third party app, I have it ready, and yeah, right now, and actually today I have to do this, is I have to upload all of the pictures, product pictures, onto this third party platform, because I chose this third party platform, not other third party platforms, because it's bigger. It's a big ass startup. It has an extensive, huge, it has a lot of customers on it. So even with the customers that I'm going to be bringing onto the app, because I would be bringing customers to the app, I have a lot of attention on my pages. I also can't sell. I can sell things to their customers already, the established customers that they have. And yeah, it's a fashion. It's a secondhand platform. It's basically like Poshmark. And yeah, I found a third party platform to sell online or build a business for your case. Do that. And even with the shipping, it's better because it's with them. The shipping is with them, so it's like under a legal sort of umbrella. So whatever. Anyways, right now, let's talk about the fourth step. First is all about the building a community, creating content online, inventory, how to find inventory with cheap prices and for cheap, and find, like, the platform where you're gonna sell, whether online or offline. Sometimes offline could be less costly than online. If you have some sort of garage in your house, you can sell from there. I don't know, do something like that, or build a website or find a third party app. Fourth thing would be all about the sales strategy. Have some sort of sales strategy. I do not know how to sell at all. I do not know how to do accounting, so I signed up for courses. I do not know how to sell, so I am doing a course. I'm lying, I'm not doing a course right now, but I will do a course. I have to do a course, but I'm not gonna be spending a lot of time on it because I want to sell. I want to sell, honey. I want to sell. This is the product. Show the product. You're interested, sell it. Buy it. You're not, move. Like, I don't care. Do you get what I mean? I have to sell, because if I do some sort of sales course, or read some sort of sales book, my clothes, which are seasonal clothes, are gonna be out of season when I finish that. So I have to sell and learn by doing. Basically, it's all about learning by doing this year. I swear to God, because I'm so done with learning. I'm so done with strategizing. I'm so done with like planning things, actions. So that is the first step. And after I do all of this and I actually start selling and I start having some people that are interested in the products and that are asking me, Mariam, can you have this on your business? Can you sell this? Can you find us this? Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to have some sort of proof of concept. I would showcase that. There are people that want to sell, that want to buy, that want to buy these things from me. And there are potential customers, and there is a market for what I'm trying to do. So after I do that, I'm going to develop it into a business plan. I know how to do a business plan. I learned it in the past. I don't need to sit again for another course that takes 3,000 months how to do the perfect business plan. ChatGPT, AI can make you one. Just have the right metrics, have the right, if you have an idea, you don't even need to do a business plan, sometimes a printed one. You can have it all on here. Oh, what you're trying to do, this is what I'm trying to do. Why? This is why. How are you gonna like solve potential problems? This is how I'm solving potential problems. The team, who are your team members? These are my team members. From where are you gonna find inventory? This is from where I'm gonna find inventory. How much money do you need as startup capital? This is how much money I need as startup capital. So it's all about that. Becoming obsessed with your business, knowing everything about it, being passionate, being skilled, knowing what you're talking about serves actually as a business plan. And yeah, but I'm gonna build and develop some sort of business plan papers, print it out, and start pitching. I don't know anybody that could hand me money right now. Nobody, whether from family or whether from like investors. I don't know. I've never met an investor. I don't know. I have to put myself in situations where I would start knowing investors. So I have to start looking. I have to start going outside and just looking at businesses around me that are flourishing, knock on the door, Can I talk with the CEO? Can I talk with the founder? Can I have his number? Can I have his email? Stalk him on LinkedIn, pitch. Even if he's a different industry from mine, pitch. I'm looking for. Look, I have followers already. Look, I have a community already. Look, I'm already selling. I want this much because I'm gonna do this and this and this and this, and your money is gonna be returned within da 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 da, and this is the interest, this is whatever, all planned out. Boom. Number one says no. Number two says no. Number three says no. Blah 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 blah. I'm still gonna do that. To 3,000 million people, I am gonna do that until I have a yes. Period. And that's what it takes for you to be an entrepreneur, actually. Although I'm scared right now when I think of like potentially pitching to somebody and them refusing me. I know I'm just gonna go feral and I'm just gonna go crazy, but I have to do that. I can't just think about starting a business. I have to start one. I have to act. I have to find funds. Because if I just rely on self funds, I'm gonna have to wait for years, and my business idea would already flow to different other people. My page and everything would all, my audience, my followers, my community would all go to different people. These are attention competitors. They would win, and I actually would never compete with them. If all I do is thinking and I'm not acting, am I even competing? I'm just like talk. So I have to pitch the final step after, all of these things, after having a community, after having inventory, after selling. Pitch until I find a yes, secure funds, and boom, then we have our sorry. Then we have our preliminary charges and expenses, and there are things that you need to do for you to set up a legal business. And since I'm studying accounting, that is gonna serve me good, because now I know. In the past, I swear God, I did not know anything about starting a business and the legal aspect of it. So I just know exactly who to go to. I even have an accountant selected, so I'm good. And then I have to have some sort of lunch event strategy, who to invite, the marketing that comes with it, the sales that I'm gonna have at the lunch event, how I'm gonna have people come to my business, the physical store. And then I would have to launch, and then after I launch, I have to create systems and develop a plan and some sort of conflict resolution, like solutions basically, for anything that's gonna arise, so that I can be able to pay the workers, and the investor back. So these are the steps that make you open a business with no money. And I promise you, there's people that do it, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna just keep on doing it. And if I fail, I'm gonna tell you guys that it doesn't work. But if I fail, it's definitely my lack of skills, not the lack of the method, because the method already works. Right now, I'm at the step of selling. I want to start selling. I already am building a community. So I'm now on to the second phase, which is all about selling. I'm going to showcase, I'm going to document all of it on here, my sales strategy, my failures, my successes. And then on to the next step, a proof of concept, building a business plan, finding investors. And this would be definitely a great series on here. So I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just a little bit tired. So subscribe to see more of that. And let's build our businesses together with no money, or with like small money. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next Monday. Thank you. Hi, it's me from the future. I cannot believe that I forgot about this very, very, very important step that I am doing. This very important, like, chess move that I'm doing, which is all about networking, babes. Networking. I did not talk about it a lot. LinkedIn, online networking, and events. What I'm doing right now, and this is a strategy that I'm starting today. I am gonna start a series on LinkedIn. This series of how I'm starting a business with no money. I'm gonna start it with the local language, targeted to local consumers, so that maybe through that content of me showcasing my work, showcasing the metrics, sharing tips and all, maybe I would find the right team through LinkedIn, people that believe in the same idea as me. And also maybe I would find investors. Maybe they would just find me. I would not have to pitch and find them. all with LinkedIn. So I'm gonna start that and I will show it to you guys too, and how I'm doing and how I'm trying to have followers that follow the story on LinkedIn, and how I actually built some sort of LinkedIn network, because I have more than 500 plus connections from nothing. I would do a video about this very soon. Actually, I have it registered. And the second thing would be physical networking, basically networking events, and how to find networking events through LinkedIn or through Facebook. Basically, finding one right person and adding a lot of friends that are friends with that one person on Facebook. So you would always find them, being interested in events that are in business, that are in finance, that are in whatever. And yeah, just go to the events tab on Facebook and you would see all of your friends, and what they're interested in going. You go there. And if you want to meet somebody, like a specific person, follow them on Facebook, or invite them some sort of friend request with a message if they don't know you. Oh, hi, I really love your work, blah, blah, blah. I would love to connect on Facebook, blah, blah, blah. Same on LinkedIn, I do that. And basically go on Facebook, on the Facebook events tab, and find what they are interested in. Go there, maybe pitch to them there, or go to the panels that they're speaking at. Just be around people that would make you go up, not put you down, basically. So yeah, this is a very important step that I'm doing, and I'm gonna showcase it to you guys, what type of events I'm gonna be going to, and what type of in the LinkedIn series, where it's gonna be like some sort of copywriting. I'm just gonna like write what I'm doing, the things I've learned the hard way, blah blah, with the local language, targeted to local investors. This is a very important step. We all need to do this, okay? Networking, knowing the right people is so crucial, so crucial. Important, the most important. Like, fuck your business idea, people are more important, period. So yeah, guys, until next time, bye. Thank you.